Bittorrent value equivalent to $0.179 a coin. The present exchanged cost range $138 and $198. The earlier day close $8,143. The change was plus 1,036 plus 25.17%. Reverse rate US to BTT. Dollar to Bittorrent figure for June 2024. Initially cost at 348 and 78.05 coins. Excessive cost 389 and 105.06, while low 348 at 78.05. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 340 and 295,000. The US to BTT figure toward the month's end 360.2318.84, change for June 18.8%. US to BTT expectation for July 2024. At the outset cost at 360.23 and 18.84 coins. Excessive cost 360.23 and 18.84, while low 290.23 97.66. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 330.23 and 83.84. The US to BTT conjecture toward the month's end 312.5 change for July 13.7%. Dollar to Bittorrent conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at 312.500 coins. Excessive cost 330.40.48.16, while low 289.855.07. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 311.18.40.56. The US to BTT gauge toward the month's end 310.559.01 change for August 0.6%. US to BTT expectation for September 2024. In the first place cost at 310.559.01 coins. Exorbitant cost 310.559.01, while low 250,000 zone. The found the middle value of cost 280.40.60.24.43. The US to BTT gauge toward the month's end 260.379.68, change for September 13.9%. Dollar to Bittorrent gauge for October 2024. To start with cost at 260.7379.68 coins. Exorbitant cost 284.90.91, while low 246.305.42. The found the middle value of cost 265.407.06. The US to BTT estimate toward the month's end 263.852.24, change for October 1.3%. US to BTT expectation for November 2024. To start with cost at 263.852.24 coins. Exorbitant cost 276.43.09, while low 240.84.62. The found the middle value of cost 259.387.34. The US to BTT figure toward the month's end 257,069.41, change for November 2.6%. Dollar to Bittorrent figure for December 2024. Initially cost at 257,069.41 coins. Excessive cost 270.39 and 72.60, while low 230.75 or 29.69. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 255 and 756.16. The US to BTT figure toward the month's end 250.44.52.93, change for December 1%. US to BTT expectation for January 2025. At the outset cost at 250.44.52.93 coins. Excessive cost 263.57.89, while low 228.310.50. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 247.605.03. The US to BTT conjecture toward the month's end 240.44.98.78, change for January 3.9%. US to BTT expectation for Walk 2025. In the first place cost at 239 and 234.45 coins. Excessive cost 249.376.56, while low 216.19.1974. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 230.43.87.33. The US to BTT conjecture toward the month's end 230.18.56, change for spring 3%. Dollar to Bittorrent conjecture for April 2025. Before all else cost at 230.18.56 coins. Excessive cost 240.63.86, while low 290.43.61. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 226,710.32. The US to BTT conjecture toward the month's end 220.215.85, change for April 3.4%. US to BTT expectation for May 2025. In the first place cost at 220.42.15.95 coins. Exorbitant cost 238.95.24, while low 206 and 611.57. The found the middle value of cost 220.25 and 41.5. The US to BTT estimate toward the month's end 221 and 2 at 38.94. Change for May 1 3%. Dollar to Bittorrent estimate for June 2025. To start with, cost at 221 and 2 at 38.94 coins. Exorbitant cost 221 and 2 at 38.94, while low 178 to 253.12. The found the middle value of cost 228 at 92.67. The US to BTT estimate toward the month's end 198 at 39.69. Change for June 13.7%. US to BTT expectation for July 2025. Initially cost at 198 and 39.69 coins. Excessive cost 198 to 807.16, while low 170 2711.57. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 186 833. The US to BTT figure toward the month's end 180.40 42.88. Change for July 3.1%. Dollar to Bittorrent figure for August 2025. Initially cost at 180.48 and 42.88 coins. Excessive cost 229.885.06, while low 180.48 and 42.88. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 203.311.51. The US to BTT conjecture toward the month's end 213.6 and 75.21. Change for August 15.6%. US to BTT expectation for September 2025. At the outset cost at 213.6 and 75.21 coins. Excessive cost 218.340.61, while low 190.114.7. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 216.345.48. The US to BTT conjecture toward the month's end 203.252.3. Change for September 4.9%. Dollar to Bittorrent figure for October 2025. Before all else cost at 203.252.3 coins. Excessive cost 240.69.13.58, while low 203.252.3. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 220.693.86. The US to BTT figure toward the month's end 229.357.80. Change for October 12.8%. US to BTT expectation for November 2025. Before all else cost at 229.357.80 coins. Exorbitant cost 270.39.72.60, while low 229.357.80. The found the middle value of cost 240.69 and 47.56. The US to BTT estimate toward the month's end 255 EV 102.04. Change for November 11.2%. Dollar to Bittorrent estimate for December 2025. In the first place, cost at 255 EV 102.04 coins. Exorbitant